What's up YouTube, it's Elijah Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K25 Rec Center gameplay video. As you can tell, we are back on the 6'11" most athletic center build, or my Nate Thurmond build. Now Nate Thurmond, he was 6'11", he was known for his shot blocking abilities, one of the best defenders to play the game at the center position, and he was the first person in NBA history to record a quadruple double. And I believe Nate averaged about 15 points and 15 rebounds. He could still score the ball, but he was primarily known for his defense. Now this build kind of reminds me of Nate Thurmond. I did make a Nate Thurmond build where you could actually get the first comparison is him, but this 6'11" that I wanted to try out with slice takeover, this might be a little bit more athletic than what Nate was, but still having that shot blocking ability, the interior defense, and the defensive abilities that this build has, along with the rebounding, and we're averaging about 11 points per game and 15 rebounds, so pretty close to his actual averages. So I had to make it look like Nate Thurmond. A shout out to another one of the most underrated and underappreciated centers to play in the NBA. I didn't really mention that much in my build video. I wish I did mention that a little bit more, but of course here we got Nate standing in front of us with his highlights playing on the TV behind us. But quickly, we are going to run through the current attributes with the cap breakers on this build, and then of course I'll go through my animations and then we'll get into the gameplay. So I do have 7 cap breakers currently. I'm about 80% until veteran 1. I can't wait to hit veteran 2. I have a 6'10" cooked up that can get slice takeover. It's looking like a demon. I can't wait to make that build. I might make it a little bit earlier, but it's not going to get the full potential until I get that extra 5 cap breakers. But still, the cap breakers that I could put on it currently would make it absolutely deadly. It is something along the lines of this build, or to the idea of this build. But we do have a 77 close shot. I wish I could have got more close shot on this build, but also like I mentioned in the build video, I did make a 7-foot version of this and we can get a 92 close shot on that build. Unfortunately, the 7-foot version is not able to get the slice takeover because we can't reach that 70 agility. But still, I wanted to try out a 75 speed, 88 vertical, 99 block 7-footer, get that extra inch of height to go with that 88 vertical. It's pretty nasty as well. An 80 driving layup for silver physical finisher, which is extremely nice. That 89 driving dunk for those contact dunks, which is super nice as well. Now, I was going to put my season 3 level 40 cap breaker on a standing dunk for an 81, but I decided to put it on my speed. So we do have a 76 speed currently, and then once I get my season 4 level 40 cap breaker, which I'm hoping is going to be the reward, then I can put it onto this, max out my speed so we can get up to that 84 speed in slice takeover, which is going to be extremely nasty. So I decided to sacrifice the silver rise up, which eventually I will be able to put on because there is still going to be some level 40 season cap breaker rewards. I doubt that they would stop doing it now. I'm hoping that's just a level 40 reward from here on out. I think that would be amazing. And by the end of the year, some of the builds that people are going to have are going to be insane, especially once they reach the Legend 1. I'm hoping I can reach Legend 1. I don't know if it's going to happen. Even the starter 5 bar, it seems like it's taking forever. And I still have to get into the veterans, do 5 levels of that. We still have 8 to 9 months left of this game, so we are just getting started, so I might be able to get there, but we'll see how it goes. And then I did go +1 to my interior defense so we could get gold off-ball pest. You don't really need to put that there. Again, if you want to put that other cap breaker onto your speed so you can get that 77, you can definitely do that. But I wanted to get gold off-ball pest. It is nice to have. And of course, I put 5 of my cap breakers onto my blocks so we can get that 99 block to match our 75 speed and that 88 vertical so we can get legend high flying denier and legend pogo stick. And unfortunately, it did not change the build name at all. It is still just a defensive anchor. And for my animations, there is no jump shot for this build as we cannot shoot. I like to use the underhand free throw. I find it fairly easy to green even with a lower free throw. The layup style is the Mantis Sabonis. We can get into the dunk styles in a minute. No go-to shot. Again, there's no shooting, so really none of these animations matter except for the hop jumper, which I would put on normal so you can shot cancel, create a little bit of space, get saucy with it, find creative ways to get to the rack. Post fade is Kevin Durant, but you won't really be using that. Same with the hook, only 77 close shot, so it might not be your best option, but still Joel Embiid is a great one. Post hop shot is normal. My motion style currently is Jaren Jackson Jr. or if Anthony Davis is also a really good one. Pass style Demantis Sabonis at that 75 pass accuracy, which is really nice to have. Zion Williamson dribble style, and then we got a few other normal dribble moves. We got the basic escape, and then we got a few more normal dribble moves as well, and then my triple threat style is Kobe Bryant. And for my dunk packages, I got the rim grazers, the hangs, got none of the back scratchers, I don't like to use those. I got a few windmills on there, the reverses, a few of them as well, the quick drop, a basics, athletic, double clutches, tomahawks, and we also have our pro contact dunks along with our 1 foot moving contact dunks as well. Got a windmill in there, 3 hangs, rim grazers, basics, quick drop, once again that is a starter for animation, reverses, cradles, switcheroo, tomahawk, double clutch, and athletic. And for our standing dunks, we can get both of the regular, we can get both of the rim pulls, one of the athletics, and then of course throw on your pro standing big contact dunks. And for the signature dunks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Daryl Dawkins himself, Dwight Howard, Scottie Pippen, Ben Simmons, Cat, Dominique Wilkins, Zion Williamson, Domantas Sabonis, Shaquille O'Neal, Karl Malone, Sean Kemp, and LeBron James. And last but not least, for our alley-oops, we got pro, elite, got Zion Williamson in there, and then we also have our pro contact alley-oops as well. So now that I've showed you guys the current attributes with the cat breakers and the animations, so if you want to make this build, you can start going crazy with it on it as well. Now all we have left to do is to get into this rec center gameplay. Alright, so here we've got a stat sheet stuffing triple-double of 19 points, 19 rebounds, 14 assists, and 1 steal on 9 of 16 from the field. And our matchup, a 7-foot, 3-level scoring playmaker, averaging 14, 10, and 4. Pretty solid numbers, definitely a decent player, and he does have a nice build. 96 defensive rebound, 94 midi, 92 close shot, and a 91 strength. And again, a lot of people's concerns with any type of 70 strength is how is the strength, especially getting matched up against a 91 strength. A lot of people see that the center builds don't have a 91 strength and they start freaking out. But this gameplay and of course this build shows you guys that speed can absolutely kill. Strength isn't everything. Of course, it does help to have a high strength center. It's gonna help for box outs, getting position, the whole works. But having a super speedy build like this, it also has its advantages. The worst matchup for this build is one of the 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", the smaller builds with just as much speed and having that 91 strength. But at 7 feet tall with that 91 strength, you can fly up and down the court, beat them to spots, and play excellent defense as well with that high vertical, and you do have that 99 block rating with Hall of Fame Paint Patroller. But of course, once you add in more cap breakers, add Veteran 2, you can get Legend Paint Patroller, or if you want to use Max Badge +1, you can definitely do that. But shout out to you guys, man. I was not expecting this video to do as well as it is. It is currently a 1 of 10 on my metrics, even getting 7,000 more views than my Wemby build that I posted, which was #1 for a while. I was really surprised by that. I thought this would be like a 7 or 8 out of 10, but I guess this piqued the interest of the people, and I'm really happy for that, to show you guys something unique and different. And somebody else did comment, 7-footers, they can get the Make It Rain takeover, which also boosts your speed, but 7-footers, the fastest you can get is a 76 speed, so this build is still a little bit faster. But after I posted this video, I also realized that my 6'11" Lamar Odom build, it caps out at a 79 speed. I only put a 74, but I think once I reach Veteran 2, I am going to put +5 to that. But it also gets the slice takeover on that build with an 85 driving dunk is what you need. We have an 87. We also get the 70 speed, and we have a 72 agility on that, so we were able to get the shifty shooter. So putting slice on that build or Make It Rain on that build is also nasty. I guess what I should have made be titled the video was the tallest that you can get the slice takeover. But some people were loving this build, some people were not loving this build. They were calling it the worst center build that they've seen on 2K. But of course, you guys know I'm gonna have gameplay of how this build plays. As you've seen also, I am a gold plate. I believe I even got up to a Hall of Fame or purple plate on this build as well. And it just shows you, if something might not look great on paper, I can understand that. But still, if you have good defense, everything else like that, the intangibles, it can play absolutely amazing. It's just like my 7'2" diamond board hoarder or the playmaking defensive anchor. That build is incredible. I was using it for double rep in the rec, getting triple doubles, A+ teammate grades. I went up 1.1% on my starter 5 rep bar, which is absolutely insane.
But this is also giving me some more ideas for different builds. I did try out a 7-foot version of this since we're able to get more attributes at 7 feet. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the slice takeover on that version, but it is giving me some ideas of what a 99 offensive rebound and a 99 block with that 75 speed and an 88 vertical, legend rebound chaser, legend pogo stick, legend high flying denier at like 6'10". I think that would be the perfect height for it. I think that build could go absolutely crazy, but you might need to get veteran 2 first so you can go 94 block and 94 offensive rebound, add those 10 cap breakers to that, see what else you can come up with, fill it out otherwise. I think it could be an absolute beastly build, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the 7-foot version as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, make sure you drop a like, hit that sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.